So Mark Grayson.
Now, we did not know this first of all, and stuff for probably the first 5 months it's been out.
No, I think it came out pretty recently.
Okay, good.
So it's only been on there for a little bit, but we checked it out. Amazing. That's my official review. Spoiler alert, it's amazing.
I would say the best superhero animation that I've seen thus far.
Precisely. Even specifically American. I don't know like what else is out there, but usually American animated series aren't that violent when they're like superhero type stuff.
And they took an extra
They took turns.
Yeah, because DC they try to do that.
They
but
try to be
fail,
dark,
and it's really cringy, and it's very contrived, and it's very forced, and it's very ham-fisted, and it's very on the nose. All of those are the same thing.
Because they'll do like the dark thing, and then they stay on it.
Yeah, and it's
and
a
they
dark.
Have someone read poetry over
Yeah.
as they're like panning the camera over a bridge at night.
Awful, and it's like a dreary world that they live in. But they took a different turn here. It's dark, probably.
It starts out so innocent.
It's dark, and it gets darker, I guess, but it's in a nice,
very violent though.
Nice sunny area, very, very beautiful landscape. Like not, rare. I guess beautiful landscape. The animation's incredible. I mean, it's it's not like I don't know if it's like super state of the art or anything, but it's just very good.
It does what it needs to do.
Yeah, they drew things very well. But
creative with the abilities of the people, with incredible. The storyline.
Amazing. And they do have, I mean, it's like, and it's this sort of dark character that develops, but it's within still like not a dreary world. It's a nice place. It's a very nice aesthetic to pretty much everything. Unlike DC, and that's where they fail. And it's funny because they went even more morbid with this than we've ever seen on anything. Like we could watch like 2 episodes a day. 'Cause it's like, all right, let's take a little bit of a break, a cool down period.
Yeah, we got to process some things.
Yeah, we got to think about it because there's a lot of stuff, a lot of writing in the episode, which I enjoy. But like basically,
every character has like a back
one,
story. There's stuff going on everywhere. There's other arcs being introduced, like villains and things we can see sort of happening.
Yeah.
There's misdirection.
Yep.
They get you really thinking.
They
like
really
a
do.
Detective
like
case. You got to solve almost a murder mystery while you're watching the show.
It's a superhero murder mystery. I don't know,
Justice
League. They take, and another thing they do is they take the characters from. I mean, they don't take the characters from anything.
Adapt some characters to their thing.
Yeah, they adapt the characters to their thing. It's not all the same. Like there's no. There was a Batman who gets obliterated, but basically they take them, and some of the characters they make way better. They made them even more powerful to the point where they can harm each other, which is they have been able to do that before. Like superheroes could do that before.
We haven't seen superheroes like this.
They could not really draw blood and absolutely harm and kill each other in that way. We've seen
punching through
live
somebody.
action and punching through someone like that.
I don't want to spoil too much, but
But with live action, the people hopefully should have seen it by now.
Yeah, you know what? You should have seen it.
Yeah, but was it Marvel's? Was it Endgame or something? Thor was pretty bloody in that. Finally, but this is a whole new level of.
It's different.
Yeah, and it's not. Once again, it's not like I don't think it's senseless gore and senseless violence. It's basically accurate as to what would happen and what you would see. Like when you see like a battle sequence happening in a city. If there's like an explosion, or if there are rocks and stuff falling on people, or cars being flipped over, or a car running into someone else, whatever's going on, a superhero killing someone, you see them get destroyed. You see them maybe not necessarily explode, but you see someone get crushed in their body parts. Sorry, I'm trying to word this. I'm trying to stay on track here. But
continue.
You see people just get absolutely, and as if. Because instead of
realistic,
and it's not really. I'm not gonna attribute to like a sort of a Hitchcock style that Disney took, not showing whatever that would happen. It's just basically making it safe for children's eyes, which there should be stuff. Majority of the superhero stuff probably should be that way. Yeah, because kids shouldn't watch this at all.
No, definitely not.
Absolutely not. I mean, I wouldn't recommend this to a child, but I mean, if I don't know,
maybe if it was in Japanese,
teenagers, I guess. Yeah, maybe Japanese. Yeah. But you see the realistic side, and it's not to a fault, like with Batman, who's like a human and he gets older and all that garbage. or whatever. Like there's just like just cringy darkness. And it's not like a, I don't know, it's a more entertaining, more
it was just well done.
Yeah, more well done realism, more I guess accurate and just entertaining realism than DC does, because that's always the gripe with the DC people, fanboys. They're like, oh man, Marvel doesn't go with like realistic stuff. DC does though, with like Captain Boomerang and like
that was
all the stupidest characters you could possibly think of.
That's weird. But they just did such a good job on the show. And let's just talk about what we want to see for season 2. Number 1, more duplicate.
Yeah, definitely
duplicate backstory.
And for sure, duplicate. We need to see, some more.
And shrink Ray.
Yes, I'm curious.
They're the only 2 characters that don't have a backstory.
Yep, and very fascinating. Just the amount of backstories, and also let's see, what else can we say without giving it away and describing it and selling it.
All right, so this is a bit of a spoiler, so if you don't want a spoiler, do not listen to this part. But Jay, describe how you were saying that battle was. So there was. I just want to preface this by saying that in that Justice League movie that came out, there was a part where Superman was not himself. He was a little out of sorts, and he had a fight with the Justice League. Mm-hmm. And it was, there were some scenes that they were like, oh, all right, that's pretty badass. Like, he could see the Flash.
That was neat.
As he was going by. It was interesting. But this show pushed it.
Absolutely. And basically,
yeah.
I mean, if you basically saw, and the thing is that makes this one more being Omni-Man, or Nolan as they call him as his human name, but what makes Omni-Man more terrifying than Superman is the fact that there is nothing that can stop this guy so far on Earth.
Nothing.
Maybe his own son,
maybe other Viltrumites,
but there's no kryptonite. There's kryptonite. Now Superman is more. Yeah, Viltrumite. We got some Viltrumite, kryptonite, or whatever. Viltrumite.
His weak?
Viltrumite.
Well, I don't want to say too much now. I did say spoiler.
What do you think his weakness was?
I was going to say his weakness may be his son.
Potentially, he was showing humanity at the end, and that's why he flew off, because he was upset what he had to do.
Either upset or what he had to do, or confused
and disappointed
for the first time, like questioning his journey to Earth from Viltrumite and his purpose. I don't know if that's what's going on. Viltrum, sorry.
It's okay.
No. It's not.
Yeah, I couldn't have Omni-Man just bust in here right now, but there's like they try.
I don't know what's going to happen in the next season. They didn't end it on a cliffhanger that hurts physically.
That was another very very nice thing. But let me just finish this one more. Superman is obviously even more indestructible than Omni-Man, but there is kryptonite, a known weakness for Superman that I guess Batman could use. So basically this is like, and I'll say the thing you wanted me to say, this is basically as if Superman were to attack the Justice League and there was no kryptonite to stop him, no one obviously, without, the only thing that keeps him from being a threat is kryptonite. If they do not have kryptonite, they're absolutely Bonesville, man. There's no that's a new thing. It's Bonesville.
Okay.
Fucked. They're fucked.
I'm into it.
They're fucked. They're fucked. I'm into it. They're fucked. But basically, it is. They cannot stop him. He just obliterates the Batman type character that they had in there. What was it, like Darkwing?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what it was? Okay.
No, it wasn't Dark. It may have been Big Wing.
Darkness.
And,
Darkness guy.
You have Red Rush.
Oh my God.
War Woman.
And
the things that they do,
the amount
it's
of morbidity and the detail. Yeah, I don't know. Like, what were you gonna say? Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say the same basic thing.
Yeah, it's
savagery.
The absolute savagery and the extremes that they went to in this animation. Because we thought Attack on Titan was ridiculous, but they didn't show people getting ripped in half. They
showed some stuff. This went to a different level. It made it. I don't know.
Show that like getting ripped in half with their hands or anything. But they did it like in a silhouette shadow, like suggesting that. But these guys were like, whatever, we're gonna show.
And it wasn't just that. It wasn't super like just gory. It was very artistic.
No. Oh, it was amazing. Yeah,
and
very.
Yeah.
That's not the only thing about it, but that's just what would occur if a superhuman being was to do that to other maybe lesser beings, which of course that was the case. But yeah, Red Rush, that was the worst one. And the thing is, I was talking to Brandon last night. He brought up an amazing point. I don't know if I even want to bring this up right now. But I should.
You should.
The thing that he said was, remember, he was talking to like his girlfriend or whatever, and he mentioned that like every second with anyone else or whatever is agony because it's like dragged out even longer. When Omni-Man was crushing his head, that means that lasted a long time. So he was getting his head crushed for, it could have been years. Who knows?
That is much longer for him, but I don't know if he feels it that way.
Maybe
I'm
not.
not sure if he feels it that way because
maybe not.
When his dad told him how long he was gonna live, this is kind of what we're talking about, right?
I mean, basically, like when he killed Red Rush.
Okay. Red Rush when he was fast. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I'm thinking a different thing, but
yeah, like when he was crushing his head, like that lasted longer than we saw, basically, because of the slowing down of time that he possesses. So holy shit, and showing like his hands starting to punch and then not punch quite correct because the fucking brain damage that's going on, with his eyeball popping out, and then ultimately his head exploding in Omni-Man's hands. Oh my god.
Yeah, that was devastating.
Absolutely,
I mean, like,
insane. It just leaves like it's just a weird feeling that it leaves. Yeah. It's just, I don't know.
And now we have to wait for season 2 for quite a while.
Yeah.
Hopefully not, but it's 2 and 3 are confirmed. It's good to go.
Wow.
That should be a good clip, actually, if we keep it at that length, kind of.
At this length?
Yeah.
But yeah, let's talk about the ending real quick, though. The ending that it left off on is it's not an anxious cliffhanger, as I like to call it. It's basically establishing where it is, like, here's what happened, and then they kind of shy away from that with Alan the alien talking to him a little bit about the Viltrumite stuff.
Oh, yeah, let's talk about that. A lot of great guest voices that we were guessing.
Amazing.
Like, oh, shit.
Yeah, Walton Goggins,
he played
Seth
a great
Rogen. Amazing.
Character.
And they did voices. They did actual other voice. I couldn't recognize it at all, really, Walton Goggins' voice.
We could tell some of it. That was kind of another fun aspect to it, because I'm sure other people were doing that and thought of that.
Yeah, the X-ray thing on Amazon is very neat.
Yeah, like you could just pause it and see who's in every scene.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was a good show. We'll wait for season 2 for our next review, and we'll probably think of other theories. And other stuff will come out.
Oh yeah, but
cool.
The thing that was really fun was just like solving the whole thing. Like, why would he? Of course, like the writing was hilarious. Like, why would he just leave his suit out just right there? But maybe he thought like his wife is, she's not going to go up there because he probably underestimated her intelligence, as he probably does because he admitted that she's basically a pet to him. So he probably didn't think that she would think, because whatever, just a stupid human. But basically,
that was
the whole hiding of the suit. That was amazing that he said that. And the thing is, they have an indifferent, misanthropic, like super being who just absolutely owns it at the end and tells the truth. The truth he's been hiding for 20 years, which doesn't even seem that long.
Not a long time for him. Blink of an eye.
Yeah,
and we were thinking, oh my god, how many families does he have? How many kids? Does
I
he
thought they were
going to
do that, but that could come out. That could come out in season 2.
They did a lot of they did a lot of misdirection. They wanted us to think things and assume things. Kudos to them.
Yeah, and then they were like saying, "Oh, maybe he's being controlled or something." That was the thing they really tried to throw people off with. But I was like, it's weird. I had sort of an idea. I'm like, this guy, he showed a lot of stuff. Yeah, we both were like picking it up in the beginning. We're like, wait a minute, that's a fascinating line that they threw in. Like, basically after he killed Red Rush, roasting him, he's like, it's super speed, not exactly your premier superpower or whatever. Holy crap. So that was pretty crazy. But yeah, it's a great trailer, not trailer, but great season end, I guess. And just it doesn't leave you on a terrible cliffhanger. Like, oh my god, I gotta anxiously wait a whole year
of the new.
Yeah,
we're waiting.
Yeah, so I mean, it's awesome.
We're good,
it's great. Yeah, excellent.
So,
and it's actually the director, the guy who made The Walking Dead.
Really?
Who made that? Which is
did not know that.
That blows me away.
Yeah, because that got terrible. Hopefully, it doesn't follow the same.
I really hope it does not.
Trajectory. No, I don't even want to think about that.
I think he got
next video.
New cast. Yeah, he got a new cast.
That was the Big